Hello and welcome to Prestige Worldwide. Up for review today, we have the Cold Steel Frenzy. This is, I think, the Frenzy 2, and it is a very large folding knife from Cold Steel. Not uncharacteristic for Cold Steel to make a massive folding knife. Now this one is approximately 5 inches, 5.5 inches of blade. So the cutting edge is about 5.5. Yeah. So, I mean, this thing is huge. The whole length on this is about 12.5 inches. It is S35VN. S35VN, made in Taiwan. It has a G10 handle. It has the triad lock. It has a, this seems to be a G10 backspacer as well, which kind of keeps the weight down a little bit. Let's go ahead and weigh this thing up. 5.7 ounces, so it's basically about 1 inch per ounce of blade length to ounces in weight. And I tell you what, this is a cool looking knife for sure. I mean, between the multicolored G10, that creates this really neat pattern. Just because it's sandwiched black and blue, and you know they've got certain little notches for grip and a little like thumb ramp sort of deal. It's just really neat the way this thing came out. It was pretty affordable. I bought it on Amazon for 80 bucks. Cold Steel says that the regular price is $240, and they they want to get 180 bucks for it. You can get it on Amazon. I think right now it's around 100 bucks. I got it on sale, and it's really awesome. I mean, S35VN, such a large knife. They're calling this a sheep's foot design, but it's actually from, let's see, it's some like Japanese term for like some weird sword. You guys can go ahead and comment down below with the exact name. But okay, let's pull it up on Amazon. I want to show you. All right, here's the listing on Amazon. It's on sale for $100. It has a 4.6 rating. Now, they do have, this is the Frenzy 2, which is what I have. Frenzy 1 apparently is XHP Carpenter CTS XHP alloy. That one actually has 4.9 stars, a little bit more expensive. Let's see, seems to be the same size and everything, but just different steel. I mean, that is pretty cool. Maybe I'll have to get this one as well if it goes on sale. I do like CTS XHP. I have a Steve Austin Broken Skull cold steel knife that is pretty awesome, and that has Carpenter steel. Let's go ahead and do some blade comparisons. So let's put it up against Benchmade Bug Out, okay? So it dwarfs the Bug Out for real. It makes the Bug Out seem like a toy, essentially. I mean, that is just ridiculous. You could fit like 3 Bug Outs into this Frenzy. The blade width is pretty good at 3.3 millimeters, and about 3.2 millimeters, which is about 0.12 inches. It's not terribly, it's not thin. Let's just say that. It's not thin compared to the Bug Out, which is like 0.08 or something. 0.09, 0.08, something like that. This is, you know, it's a lot thicker on this one. So another item is that this blade has just a bit of a curve to it. Check that out. You can see how, let me get something light in the background. You can see how it has like just about like 1/8 of an inch radius of a curve between there and the tip, where it just barely you can kind of see daylight or whatever. So it, you know, kind of interesting that it's not just straight. It has like sort of a hawkbill curve, but a very slight hawkbill curve. Also has a fuller up here. So you've got your thumb stud on both sides, the triad lock, you know, standard Cold Steel triad lock. It does have a reversible pocket clip. It is not a deep carry pocket clip. It will give you about, I don't know, about an inch of knife sticking out of your pocket. It's pretty cool how large this thing is. It's kind of comical in a way. I really bought it just out of curiosity. I wanted to see what it would be like. It actually feels more practical in the hand. Like, it'll open up with one hand, no problem. Got to give it a little bit of a wrist flick just to make sure it gets open, because you don't want this thing hanging out half open. Okay, let's take a look. So there are no steel liners. It is just G10, which I like that. With the triad lock, it gives it a nice spine, like a real good structure to the knife, and it's, you know, bolted into the handle. And then there's no additional steel liners, which I think is really cool. There's no liner lock to get in the way. It is just G10 handles with the whole triad lock mechanism built in there. I think that's really cool. I do like the backspacer being G10 as well, just a standard black G10 backspacer. It keeps the weight down, and the balance point is really, really solid. I mean, it's right there. It's just, you know, basically when you're holding it in hand, it's just perfectly balanced, essentially right where you would naturally have your index finger. It's just really balanced. You could do a lot of tasks with this thing. Obviously, you don't want to like baton firewood. You don't want to chop down a pine tree, but just for like something cool to carry around, I think personal defense, this thing would like shine. You know, you could do sort of like a reverse grip, and I mean, that's a menacing sort of you know, implement that you would have at your disposal. But then you could also, you know, cut up boxes. You could whittle. You could whittle sticks into smaller sticks. You could, did I already mention open boxes? That's like 90% of what I use knives for, is just open boxes. You get Amazon boxes, you open them up. Okay, compared to, all right, so we have Appalachian Drifter right here. I like this little knife, really cool. Got some carbon fiber on it. Again, this thing is like dwarfed. Kaiser Lot Vind. This is the Boba Fett livery colorway, and front flipper. Dwarfed. Kershaw Iridium Desert Warrior. Desert, not desert. Desert Warrior. And this thing holds up a little better against it. Kershaw Justice holds up a little bit better. Kershaw Begletter. I don't know. Some sort of German guy designed that one, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, the Frenzy stands out among its, well, these aren't really its peers, but definitely stands out compared to a lot of other folding knives. And I think it's just, the cool factor is there. It's just a cool knife. And of course, half the reason we buy knives is just because they're cool. If this had like AUS 10A or something, I would not think it's so cool. But the S35VN is such an awesome high-end steel, and this knife is $80. I mean, well, or 100, depending on when you buy it and how good of a deal you get on it. I just think it's amazing. Outstanding, great deal. Good job, Cold Steel. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.